We're live. We're live. Are we live? We're live. We're totally live. We're live, baby. We're live with some Morrowind. Three times in a row streaming. That's don't get used to it. So, a disclaimer. I've been grinding some important item since yesterday. So I kinda did a bit of progress. Not on the main story, by the way, nor any side story, but just need to head down on to the Dwemer ruins. I don't know why I'm going to a bar. Storming Hill. So I need to go down and grind some Dwarven darts. So Dwarven darts do a lot of damage, by the way, 20 to 50. But here's something else that I want to disclose about darts and throwing weapons in general. They do double damage. They do more damage than the tooltip says. Because the damage formula for throwing weapons, which is the same for melee weapons, is your weapon damage, which is the addition of all the damage that it does. For example, for ranged weapons it is top end and the short end, plus the top end and the short end. For example, if I were to hold the crossbow for like a second or so, it would do 30 damage plus 6 damage times my strength times the durability of the weapon as well. Durability going from 1% to 100%. And that's how the game calculates the damage that you do. Throwing weapons count both as the weapon itself but as the ammo, so it just double dips. So these Dwarven darts, which by the way do more damage than the Daedric darts, just do 100 damage when they are held for like 1 second.
It's another perfect day
also, I have to run this command, so she actually moves the fuck away from the door. Right, I'm Alexia. She asked me to... Right, force the blade, I have to go down to the Dwarven ruins, okay. So, if at any point you wonder why you get one-shotted by the dart throwers down there in the Dwarven ruins, it's because those darts baseline do 100 damage. And most likely they have... I don't know how much strength... I actually would like to check how much strength they have. If I'm lucky, there's one alive, and if I'm unlucky, there's probably like a corpse. Can I use you? Yeah, get strength. So they have 90 strength. Get marksman. Oh, I crashed the game. It's good to know that console commands can still crash the game. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. Good thing I have my finger on quick save the entire time. Unless it just crashes because I'm trying to get the skill of a corpse. But it had no problem with me getting the skill of... getting the attribute of... Marksman. Yeah, so I cannot do get marksman on a corpse. That's good. We're learning something today. Today is a learning stream. Just run with the assumption that their skill is 100. So it also doesn't influence on how much damage something does, it just influences on how your accuracy is. But assume that they have, like, I don't know, 90 or 100. Passage of Wisdom. No, it's the other side. It's the other side. I also already opened the way to the Daedric ruins, so I don't need to use the satchel. I had one satchel on me all the time, but now I don't anymore because I opened the passage. Now is not this way. Did I get the think I got the wrong way, yeah. It's on the passage, the other side. But yes, as it is on the stream title, and probably on the VOD title, the objective for today is reforging the blade, which is lighting it up on fire and getting the Asura Star. So that's gonna come useful soon. Very, very soon. There will be a soul that my greater soul gems will not be able to contain, so we'll have to use the star. The owner of the forge is right around the corner. Right here. Radek. How you doing, buddy? Talk to the Dwemer. So you want to do a Dwemer mystic? Look, I'm not mystic. Wasn't when I was alive either. I'm a soldier, kid. Plain and simple. Sure, I made weapons for my troops, no secret there. I'm no mystic though. But you say you want to add fire to that blade? Well, is that what you want? You don't need a mystic, well, I can take care of that for you. I need some pyroil tar, although you used to have some around here, but that was a long time ago. You can find it in lower caves in northern doors, citadel of Durul. It's an old ruin far beneath Baham Ashed. I saw no one is happy with simple blade that clips bone. Always needs some special effects. Deep caves and Daedric ruin Paul Dunmer. Worshipping those beasts, I say kill them all. I think this is like a Starship Troopers reference. But that's a bit of a stretch. Used to be a good spot for all sorts of resources though. Of course that was when there were any of us left who needed them. You can find the place through the cave-in at the passage of the Walker. Take care down there, youngster, not telling what you may run into. You might discover a new way to die. That would be something at least. You should be able to find some pyro tar though. Bring that back to me. So pyro tar is rare, quote unquote. There's like I think 3 or 4 samples in the game, and all 4 samples are in that cave system. By the way, this gold zinc necklace is gonna come real handy. If it is super bright, that's intended, because we're gonna need all the brightness that we can get. Master of the Walker. And here we go. Norendor. In we go. I'll actually have Soul Trap on me, because I remember there's some Golden Saints and some Winged Twilights, and I have a few spare Greater Soul Gems. Yeah. Also, I'm saving those darts for 2 specific encounters in a later Tribunal, so... These at Nash. No, well, whatever. I also bought better crossbow bolts. I bought some orcish bolts, so I should be able to properly blast people. Tremor don't really give me much in terms of soul, so kneel and die. I think that's a lord. That's an ebony sword, isn't it? That Bone Lord didn't want anything to do with me. Quick save. I'm gonna do a hard save really quickly. No, not that save. Where are the corpses? Oh, there's some Royal Mantium here also. Did the corpses just flat out vanish? Did they clip through the ground? That was pretty lame. this is the right way because it goes to the citadel. I think from an angle you can also see some tearing. So let's try and lure this guy out. Come on. That's the golden state, okay. Let's take this slow and steady. And because I'm on water, I can't... Oh, there we go. I'll try not to kill it, so I can actually get this soul. Are you coming for the swim? Or is your pathing that busted? Oh. Oh, I'm underwater. Okay, underwater bolts don't work. That's good to know. Switch out. That's 2 ebony broadswords. Is that the Golden Saint? Yeah, it's one of the Golden Saints. Well, okay. I goofed up. I goofed up on that aspect. Oh, nice. When the game reloads, just... Thank you. Glass frost sword, yeah, that's some free money. The bolt. I don't really care about this shield. Where's the other body? Oh, there he is. Even though I'm not gonna grab this broadsword right now, I will just have it on the ground. So when the corpse spawns, at least, if I ever need to go back and get some more money. Oh, that boy is fast. That's the big guy. No, no paralysis. Whoa! Well, lessons learned. I should be quick. I should be quicker. Oh! I should poorly paralyze. If I have paralysis, I should probably be using it. I'm gonna drop this thing here. I think I have actually one of the soul. But I have that, but I think I have a better one. Or I might have used it. Never mind, I'm gonna use this one. It reflected the paralysis. Shit. It's like a prison. Come on. Go back to Soul Trap. Okay, fine. I'll run here, chug some exclusive potions that I have, and then get back. much. This guy has the pearl tar, which I need. Can I race here? I can. Perfect. This is going swimmingly well. This Karish T. Duhur is the big boss in this area. Also, what's important is keeping it local because there's another area that is this place here, another entrance to the Wailing Delve, and that's an area that is all the way up there. That requires you to have levitation to access. So we're gonna explore it. Oh, there's a winged twilight, right? Hello, small child. That's also another side area. Divine Whisper. I think that area is the one that has all the statues, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's another winged twilight, right? No, that's a hunger. Winged twilights? None. Okay, I think that's all the enemies in this area. Let's explore the other areas before I go into that place. There's a couple of items I need to pick up in there that are pretty heavy. Oh, that's the dangerous trio. Whoa! I need to drink an exclusive potion. Here we go. So he has the statue of Sheogorath, Runes Dagon, Black Bal. Bal. I think it has all of them. I need to check. Or it has like the big ones. Sheogorath, for example, is there. Statue of Asura over here. And the one with the sword over there is either... No, it cannot be Clavicus Vital, because Clavicus Vitals has a dog, if I remember correctly. It probably doesn't even have a statue in this game. Could be the case. So let's keep exploring. Was there a chest? I don't remember if this guy had a chest or something behind his throne. I think he does. No. He doesn't. Check, just to be sure. Otherwise we're good to go up there, yeah. Up to the Wailing Delve. There's two or three things that I'm looking for in here. I remember one of them, which is the Daedric chess piece. Not that I'm going to use it because I have a better one. But you definitely need light and the night eye or light, because otherwise this is how it looks. It's not that bright, but you can barely make out anything else in here. Even with night eye I have to be really careful. It's a lesser soul gem. 45 agility. I think it's somewhere up here. I'm gonna be spending like a fair bit of time looking for it. Got some glass pieces here as well. Skull. Some arrows. Viper arrows. There we go. So I think it was the pole I lose resist poison, which I don't really give a damn about. Oh, there it is. There it is. Deadly Cuirass. Weight 90, 70 value, 200 armor rating. So I'll have to pick it last. And to make sure that I find it, I'm gonna leave something a little more visible. There we go. Now I should be able to find it. Scroll. Black Storm, yeah, that would come handy at some point. There's a lot of goodies in this place. That's why it's worth exploring it through and through. A Salt Trap Axe, which is not bad at all. I don't think there's anything in here. But down here, is a book of the Black Arrow, which is marksmanship. Some gold, some goblets. I think a bow or a laddie. A master lockpick. Ah, grandmaster pick, sorry. That is important. That is far more important than I can give credit for. And somewhere in here is... I can't find it. There we go. One of the parallel doors. I think there's two more around here as well. But yeah, you have like more samples in case you goof up. I don't know if the quest actually tells you, hey, you should probably head further because you wasted our only pyro tar. I think there's anything down the water. I don't know, to explore a bit. No, I don't see anything. Off I go. Off to the skies and pick up that cuirass and skedoodling out of here. Here. Yeah, put the book over here. Yeah, this is how the cave looks without the night eye piece. Now you can barely make out it is here. Perfect. Night eye. Put the wrong piece, so it doesn't matter. Divine intervention. Here I can dump the Deadly Cuirass, which will be enchanted with something at some point in time, but right now this resist fire, resist magicka, and shield 50 is probably a bit better in general. I'll drop one of the pauldrons here. It's changing a bit more of defense for the resist poison. Now I'll drop the perks. I'm chunky, but I'm powerful chunky. Oh yeah, and I brought some repair hammers, that's right. Since I ran out last time. Durability is important for the damage. Let's save. And now I have to go back to that El Dwemer and ignite the sword. So let's get in here and get that done. But we are getting pretty close on finishing up Tribunal. It's been fairly lengthy expansion. I guess it's actually not that long, but I haven't been streaming much, so taking my time. check the soul capacity of these things. We're gonna make an item. Charge of 300 with the Winged Twilight. I think current door is like a normal Dead Lord. Make an item. Yeah, 300. Sometimes when you're between loading and saving, you can clip through the floor and drop down. At least they have the decency of throwing you to the beginning of the cell. It's from here? No, never mind. Oh, there's your... Have the Pearl Dart. True Flame. Now leaves this old dwarf alone. Go! I didn't pick the Pearl Dart, didn't I? Yeah, no I didn't, but well, whatever. But now we have True Flame. The ignited flame. The actual Blade of the Nervar with a charge of 100, which is absolutely pitiful, but whatever. It hits like a truck though, 20 to 75 is insane amount of damage for a melee weapon. So now we have to return to Almalexia. The blade has been reforged, so Almalexia will be like, okay, now it's your time. The blade is reforged, our time has almost arrived, but it has one obstacle that sits in our way, though it pains me to believe so. Soda Seal. I cannot count the times I've fought by the magician's side. It was he who stood with me the day I fought in Mournhold and banished Merun's Dagon to the depths of oblivion. It was Soda Seal who was able to delve the mysteries of Karnak tools and raise me to my rightful station. Now, though the Tinkerer has become unstable, what do you mean unstable? And Soda Seal was like we are, the Lord Vivek, and he spent time among these mortals, instructing them, counseling them, protecting them from harm. He may have loved them more than any of us, though. I do not know why. It has been many years since we have seen the sorcerer, though. Many more since he took initiates into his service. I believe he grew weary of mortal imperfection and retired to Clockwork City, where he reshapes life, and some say the very world into the image he finds pleasing. It is as puzzling as the mind of sorcery itself, ever moving, ever changing, its levers and gears responding to its master's will alone. It is here that before the more preparing experiments and aided by his magic and dated by his madness. Blah 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 blah. He's no he once was. It's completely mad, and its creation, these fabricants that attacked my city. This one great man is now a danger to Morrowind and to all Morrowind. He must be stopped, Mr. Woods. I'm gonna need more time. So she is very eager to get you going and kill Soda Seal. But now, we have to do a little detour. And that little detour is getting Asura Star, so let's go and get that done. Which leads me to using recall. So I can recall the fuck out of here to here. Should have probably brought the dietary chess piece more.
I must say, I find you most
No time
interesting
to
right
dwell
now.
on
Please go
simple
ahead.
matters.
Welcome, Orc. It would be
So now we have to make our way to this area right here, where the Shrine of Asura is. So it's gonna be a long trek. But we'll make it. We'll make it there. So let me see where we are. We're over here. So let's levitate and crash land on the bridge. Then do Sunsil striding to the east. So the charge of my pants is almost waning. What waning? It's gone, so I'll probably use one of the Winged Twilights. Recharge my item. Recharge my pants. also increases my skill. So let's see for a minute what is the closest place to where I want to go. I think it might be Ulagmar here. Oh, I could use yeah, I could use the monastery, huh? Okay, let's do that. The monastery would actually leave me extremely close to where I need to go. What's expected of the main quest? Travel to evil. Jumpity jump. Jumpity jump. Yeah. Send me to Asura's Coast region. Literally here. Equip also the neck piece, because I'm gonna need as much sight as possible. I need to find the statue. I'm not super speedy, boy. People like to just use the boots of blinding speed. But I'm okay with its speed. So the statue should be across this area. War. Are you a wild one? Yeah, you are. The statue should be right here. Should be able to see it soon. There it is. So I'm gonna be a very smart boy and put a marker right here by the statue. But not the statue, but rather by the inside of the shrine. At least I believe I didn't do the quest yet.
You have come here for
Yeah, I
a
haven't done
reason,
it.
though you may not know what it is. Sheogoth and I have made He contends that solitude causes
Maybe
madness,
that's right, just do the talking
while I maintain
while I drink some water.
the solace of meditation. To test this, I sent one of my priestesses to live alone on an island north of Dragonfell. If she can live there for 100 years, continuing her life of prayer, my theory will be proven. If not, Sheogoth wins our wager. The time has almost passed, and she remains steadfast. But Sheogoth has tried to sway the decision in his favor. Travel there, rid the island of his minions, and bring back proof of his meddling. Do not disturb the wise woman, though, as that would void our wager. Serve me, and I will reward you well.
It did. So now I have to go to the Dragonfell region. TV is gonna tell me somewhere to Ulagmar, I think, yeah. I think the Divine Intervention will send me to Wolverine. Perfect. So from here I can go to Aldrun.
Welcome, friend. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Aldrun I can take a couple of Silk Striders. Because my destination. This is vanilla or modded. The only mod that it has is the code patch. Aside from that, it's completely vanilla. So, good morning, Wind Chaser. How you doing? It's entirely vanilla. Vanilla asterisk, I would say, because it also has the plugins, the official plugins like the armor, the AoE arrows, the Siege of Fire Moth. It has all that stuff, but I honestly don't consider those on par with other mods, I'd say. to head over, I believe, one of these 3 or 4 islands. I honestly don't remember much where it was, but it's all the way up there.
Wealth beyond measure.
Nope, this is the wrong one. This is the right one. Can I make myself a bit louder? Yes, I can. Give a moment. Is this a bit better? I raised my microphone. That one fell. Tell me if the audio... Yeah, better. There we go. Yeah, it's entirely vanilla. The only things that I have that are not vanilla is the code patch, which kind of sorts a couple of things that are not great in the vanilla game, like blind not actually reducing your accuracy, or I don't know, whatever game-breaking thing that the vanilla game shouldn't have. But aside from that, it has also the plugins that Bethesda distributed but no longer distributes at all, such as the adamantium helmet, the female armor things. What else? The Siege of Fire mod as well was one of the plugins that I installed. All those things that are kinda not important, but they are official, I guess. And of course the expansions. Right now we are doing the Asura quest, so we can get the Asura Star, and then I will return to finishing up the main quest of Tribunal. So you are up to speed on what's going on. Also, I need to remember which island the devout priest is. So I believe it is the one here to the north, but I could be wrong. It's another weak twilight. There you go. Also, it's not like the plugins are like terrible. For example, for some mysterious reason, the female armor plugin fixes a problem that one of the merchants had in, I believe, Erunhard. The Master Smith is meant to be selling his Grandmaster Hammer, but for some reason in the vanilla game it doesn't sell it. They decided, instead of attaching that fix on, say, Tribunal or Bloodbound, they decided to just attach it on a plugin that is kinda unrelated to the game, to the problem, and made it a requirement. But I'm not Bethesda, so it's not that down to me on how to fix things. Is it this island? I don't think it is this island. This island is probably the one that has the shipwreck. Goddamn slaughterfishes. Oh, there it is. It is the island, actually. Okay. I am doing a stress quest right now. We are currently dealing with Sheogora's minions. And I need to grab this. The hanger did slight damage to my weapons and armor, but no big deal. No need to repair my ship right now. I'm looking for Stella. She's right over there. Well, she's a quick one. I'm gonna drink one potion. Quick save. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't mind. Dispel the soul trap. There you go. now Stada is dead. Dispose his corpse. Stada has Sheogora's ring signet, which is something I need, and these two things. Right now, I cannot go into this shack, because that would fail the quest. So there's somebody else. Oh, but it's probably one of the clip racers. Oh no, never mind, it's the Atronart. There you go. And since I'm a pretty smart cookie, I actually marked Asura Shrine. And now we have Asura Star. Maybe my intervention. Actually, yes. Let me save. Yeah, it's almost like out in the woods thing that you just find that it's like, what the fuck is going on? Morrowind has a lot of those places that they are really secluded and have no utility until you find which questline sends you to that place. So now I am returning to...
What shall we talk Welcome, friend.
No, not you. It's you.
Welcome.
I need to mark this area. Also, by the way, welcome to where I'm dumping all my gear. Mark, where is it? It's here. I'll mark facing this direction. Rest until healed. So I hope you like how I sort my things over here. To me, it makes a lot of sense, so don't worry about it. I have a Swister, I have Sheogora's ring signet. I'm gonna put it somewhere like here. I have something like this, for example. It's a Yorni Sermon's manuscript that I stole it from one of the temple quests. Quest in the temple sent. I think it's one of the very first. You prefer a mansion. I like it this way, it's because it has the guild travel guide. One of the quests in the temple, one of the very early quests, asks you to just go all the way north with a bow of silence. And when you head there, if you enter the shack and pick lock one of the chests, it has the manuscripts, which is the original ones, and they are worth 50,000 gold. So from Vivek, I have to go to Ebonheart, so Divine Intervention will leave me all the way over there. Oh right, since I'm here, I might as well just get the Grandmaster hammer. How am I doing in... I should probably dump True Flame, but whatever. That's a problem for future me. So now we're going to pay a visit to Smith in here. This smithy right here has this, the Secret Master hammer. I'm gonna buy a couple of them. I'm gonna buy probably like 15. Yeah, a lot of things are like, I don't say obscure, but they are a bit out of the way. You have to be exploring and checking things through. And you get rewarded pretty handsomely for exploring. Like all the direct pieces are things that you have to have levitation or high lockpicking or talking with a lot of people. How many hammers do I have per hand? 12, 13, 15. Here with a note and recorded every quest. quest. Yeah, it's the magic of this game. I'm gonna use my Grandmaster hammer to repair a bit of them. Now we are properly ready to do the last leg of the Tribunal questline. Now we have to find the teleporter woman, which should be you. Just send me, please. Since I'm really not gonna be using Truthline, this is my second storage, by the way. All the items that I've gathered from the expansion. Truthline can sit here because I don't really care about it. Stuff like King's Oath, 2 pieces of adamantium, the Blessed Spear, 19 full sets of Dark Brotherhood armor. That's how many times I ended up killing those guys down there. An ebony staff, a Daedric longbow, and a couple of ebony pieces. Oh yeah, these 2 pieces of fine throwing weapon equipment. These are from a side quest called the Black Dart Gang. If you kill those guys fast enough, you can actually loot their darts, and their darts are very powerful. Those darts, the one that did like 55 to 110, that damage range is so misleading because it actually does double the damage. I do sell it on the scamp on their Mudcraft vendor, but like it gets to the point that I have enough money that I really don't care much about it. Like, it's just money that I can get anytime, so I'm not in a hurry. I can just haul 29 full sets of Dark Brotherhood armor. It takes time. I will have to dump all my gear down to carry it through. So now I need to first equip my Goldsink amulet. And second, I have to find the crank to open this. Which I cannot find right now. How can I not find it? Alright, because it should be right here. I'm a smart guy, okay? So don't question it. Did I just quick save right in front of the trap? Okay. I didn't softlock myself. I'm very bright, okay? Don't worry about it. But yeah, also I have to point out that I'm playing at 100 difficulty. That's how I play this game. So if you see me getting one-shotted by something, it's because things are gonna hurt pretty badly. Fabricants. So these elixirs are gonna come really handy for me. I don't think there's anything behind the waterfall because you cannot access behind the waterfall. Which is also the reason why I'm using a spear and not any other weapon, because I have a very slight increase on range. Not this way. I think this way. Yes, that trader with Master Hammer is from Vanilla, but if I remember correctly, the plugin that is the female armor plugin for some reason fixes the problem. I believe it's either that he cannot train you on smithing or he cannot sell you the Grandmaster, not Grandmaster, the Secret Master hammer. Secret Master being like the top and the best. I can't remember his armor. His armor is from a plugin as well, the female armor plugin. he's wearing it instead of selling it because for some reason the guy that was in charge of adding the armor put it on his inventory rather than a separate chest. So since the guy doesn't actually wear any armor, he equips the best armor he can, so he equips the feeble armor. But it's a plugin. If you Google Morrowind plugins USP, it should actually lead you to the USP wiki page, and that has all the plugins that you need to, that you can not need, you can download. It's about the official plugins. Yeah, so the unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki page, the USP, has all the plugins hosted in there. Let me fetch you the link so it actually is easier on you. It's gonna take not long. I also pressed with Morrowind plugins. Here. I'll put it in chat. I have to say. Give me a moment. Streamlabs dashboard. Can I chat through here? Can I paste links through here? I can. Perfect. There you go. So if you follow that link, that's the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, which is a wiki. It has all the plugins, the official plugins made by Bethesda. They're mods, basically. And you add it just like any other mod. So the reason that I'm grabbing these Fabricant elixirs, that 45 speed for 10 seconds, is because they're gonna be necessary for me. Well, not really necessary, I have levitation as well. But there's a room in here that you need to outrun a death trap that just goes around in a circle. Come on, Fabricant. I'm here. Like a charm. Get elixir. I will dispose of this corpse. Dispose of this corpse. Dispose of this corpse. And I can sleep here. Nice. Very, very nice. Also, I should probably soul trap these guys and see what their soul capacity is. It's not like it's gonna be better than a Golden Saint, but never hurts checking. Oh. I guess it didn't quite work. I sleep here? I can. Perfect. Also, if you notice the extra text that I get whenever I go to sleep, that's because of another secret quest that involves getting a voice in from a pillow shipment, and you have to deliver it to a woman in Balmora. And when you turn in that voice in shipment, you get a pillow, and this pillow just gives that message. There's no like actual real benefit, it's just a message that you get every time you go to sleep. be a bit more careful. There you go. Can I sleep? I can't sleep here. There you go, I can sleep here. Come on, come on, there you go. Stunned, dead. Stunned, and dead. You did not miss anything. I'm just killing fabricants. I'm just sorting through a lot of this fabricant infested area. I have space for what? Like 4 more of these elixirs? I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Like 100 speed should be fast enough to outrun. I am from South America. So let's see. Where is it? From Russia. That's pretty cool. No pun intended. Oh shit. So this is the area that I have to be really careful of. Levitation magic doesn't work here. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. Oh, one of them fell down there. Perfect. Excellent. Everything is fine. I managed to avoid dying. It's all skill, all skill. No luck. So this is the area that I was talking about. No, this is not the area I was talking about. It's a bit further in. But I have enough fabricant elixir that I can do the area properly. It's either here, here. I have a special pillow here from a secret quest line. An extra comfy pillow. You get that from a quest line where you have to grab an invoice from a wrecked ship in Balmora, and you have to turn it in like a very specific quest. If you've done the questline in Balmora, the fighter skill questline, where they ask you to clear like an attic that has rats. During that questline, if you don't turn in the quest and you go into a very specific shipwreck all the way into in Dagon Fell and you grab an invoice and you deliver it to that woman, she will give you a special pillow that every time you go to sleep, it has a... No, this is actually an item in vanilla. It's not modded at all. It is pretty obscure because the scripts that check for the invoice don't work really well. They only work on like a very specific quest stage in another quest, when they should be working on a quest stage and beyond that quest stage for some reason. But it doesn't. So yeah. It's one of the first items that I like to get every time I do that quest line. I also went the wrong way, but it doesn't hurt killing more fabricants. I just have to be really careful dealing with these hulking ones because they hit like a goddamn truck. crossbow. Easy peasy. My sneak is not the greatest, so... So, it's not from that questline, but you need to be on a quest stage of that questline to actually be able to deliver the invoice and get the actual quest text to happen. It is related to that questline, is what I'm talking about. And you have to deliver that invoice to that woman on the point of that fighter questline where you have to report back to the fighters killed woman who gave you the kill the rats quest. So the timing to do that quest is pretty specific for some odd reason. There you go. I said that those fabricants are gonna hurt like a truck, especially when they do that shit. I also have different ways to deal with that stuff if I'm not able to overcome it natural. Yeah, they... I will try to cheese it now. Since doing this head-on is not gonna work. I have to use my Amulet of Shadows. This is also a vanilla item. It's from another quest. Chameleon, 80% for 60 seconds on self. Practically I'm almost invisible to them. And it's far better than invisibility. This allows me to cheese a lot of things that are going to be difficult. It's the neck piece, yeah. It's the amulet. This little disaster that should never exist in the first place. And this is the place that I'm talking about. Because a grinder that goes all the way around the wall and it will destroy you and you have to head onto that door. Which is why I'm gonna wait for the grinder to go above me. Quick save open and drink 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick save and skedoodle out of there. The Ring in the Pond quest, yeah. That very same quest. So let me now open this door. A game. Game. Let me reload. That is extremely odd. What happened? That is not supposed to look like this. Is it because of this? I have to look this up. What's there? A Dome of Cyril. Well, time to troubleshoot why the Dome of Cyril is like this. Morrowind Dome of Cyril Fog. There we go. As to somebody else had this problem, okay. That's how the folks set to range vertex causing a change in the depth pixel. Okay, so there you go. So I have to change something from, I believe, MGX. So the graphics overhaul. Yeah. Range vertex. Range vertex. I have to fix with the code patch, so I'll have to reopen the game. Have the quick save here? Okay. This will be fairly quick. Give me just a moment. Need to open my Morrowind. I need to find my installation folder for Morrowind. In the meantime, enjoy this GIF that a friend gave me. The Spinny Boy. Steam apps. Common. Unless I have Morrowind installed somewhere else, which could be the case. Steam app. Common. Morrowind. There we go. Perfect. Config graphics. There we go. That vertex. It's from Persona. I think I probably... That should do it, I think. Let me check now. Get rid of the Spinny Boy. Are we back? We're not back. New screen capture event, media source. Capture, game capture, add source. New window source. New Brewing, add source. Rate, whatever. Specific window. Morrowind. Done. Come on, game. Oh. It's capturing okay? You're able to see? Yeah, you should be able to see. Why is it not? Except this room, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. I can't believe I'm being destroyed by the graphics extender. Why did it not apply? Can I change it into different thing that is not depth pixel maybe? patch. Can't believe something like... Yeah, it's kinda possible. I will have to do it really blind. I'll give it a shot, maybe, if I cannot solve this. But it's really unappealing for the viewer to be unable to see anything. There we go, I fixed it. Fuck yeah. Troubleshooting works. And it is being displayed on stage? Yes, it is. Perfect. Troubleshooting works, so... To stay on record, it was something from the graphics extender that caused trouble. And it was the fog. For some reason, one of the settings of the graphic extender causes the fog to just fog the entire thing. Get out of the way. This is how you pass it. Just die. Perfect. If you change the fog settings, so box pixel, something like that, the fastest one should be able to just clear up the room. There we go. I want to point out as well that these guys do a shit ton of damage. I have 234 HP, which is a decent amount of HP. And in one hit they do almost 50. No, they do like 60 to 70 damage on one hit. And that's probably a light one, so... We're heading pretty close to the end of Tribunal. I think the Den of the Immortal should be right across this gate, if I remember correctly. No, should be the next one. I should also repair my spear soon because it's about to snap in half. There you go. I think I hear another fabricant coming through. There you go. And to repair. I have to repair often because I have like 120 strength, and the more strength you have, the more damage you do. But also that means that you do more damage to your weapon's durability. So you have to be really careful. Where is the crank for this? There it is. Oh Jesus. Oh good, the hulking fabricant got stuck on the doorway. I can hit it from here. Nice. Skidbook is big enough for me to... There we go. They have a lot of HP. There we go. Slow and steady. Perfect. could be using a bow and arrow, but I really like crossbows over bow and arrows. If any game allows me to use a crossbow, I'll make damn sure I use one. Here comes the big hurdle for a lot of people. But for me, this ain't gonna be a hurdle at all. Because I'm gonna severely destroy this guy. Berserking. Quick save again. Pimpa, pimpa. Don't choke now. Fucking wrecked. And if you kill him fast enough, he doesn't eat his elixir. So you get to keep his elixir. Also, a reason why I'm using non-enchanted Dwarven darts, because the dart throwers back in the Dwarven ruins drop also enchanted darts that hit pretty hard and have like a shock enchant. It's because the Immortal, the Perfect, has reflect, if I remember correctly. So you end up destroying yourself in the long run if you do that. But yeah, we're here. So the seal is hanging. He has really long nails. And he was, I wouldn't say tortured, but just flat out destroyed. Like half of his mask is also missing. You found the body of Sudacil, his lifeless husk, dangling from a contraption of his own making. Someone has obviously been here before you. And if you try to exit, you meet Almalexia. But right now, what I need to do is, first things first, Soul Trap. Second of all, rest 24 hours so the Berserking fades. Save again. And to get ready for the fight of Not My Life. Almalexia. This voice line, by the way, just is too low in the game. For some reason. And it becomes evident because the following voice line just is from the character itself.
And unite my people again under one God, one faith, one rule by my divine law. The puppet king will lay down his arms and bow to
my will, and those who do not yield will be destroyed. She has another paragraph of text, I believe.
Has allowed me to travel to this place. Here I slew Sothasil. Here I summoned the fabricants to attack Mournhold. I will be the savior of my people.
Russian voice actor for Alma is a bit too low.
Will be their salvation.
I mean, Almalexia is also pretty old, so I understand the voice acting choice. She's ancient.
He's a poet, a fool. I will deal with him when I have finished with you. And Sothasil. He always thought himself our better, shunning us, locking himself in his hole.
So this might be like a hot take, but I think with Tribunal they dropped the bucket on a lot of things.
Even in death, he must
Holding the player like this on a monologue is not great.
I think you will scream, mortal. For now,
Like, you cannot move, you cannot access, you cannot do it, you have to just listen to her. And if you didn't say before, you just get... The AoE of this should not be the entire room. I sometimes don't understand why they make such choices like that. Like, it's the entire room, it's 50 feet, I'm pretty sure of that. So I'll have to go for plan B, and plan B is... casting spare absorption on myself. And I'm absolutely positive I have such a thing right here. Not soul trap, not dispel. Dispel might help. I could cast a golden saint maybe. Well, not really. Oh, I probably have used. Oh, but I have to. Do I have to reflex? Oh, I don't. I'll cast one of the reflex and see if that helps out. Otherwise, we are gonna be. There we go. Well, the reflect is working. Now we have two problems. Reflect worked. we found a way. We found a way. Now we need to find the second way, which is dropping her on her knees. But if there's a will, there's a way. How much is my reflect right now? 58, and I have decent amount of luck. Now I need my soul trap. I am a master wizard right here. Master wizard. I was pelting her pretty hard with those darts, by the way. The mace band and hope's fire. Where did I put the band? As I said, there's a will, there's a way. There we go. Yeah, let's go to Vivek. Never mind, I'm gonna get pulled back to Morrowind. Right into the hands. Since I really don't care about the mace band and I need my other constant effect ring. The Moon Star? Did I have the Moon Star on at that time? Yeah, probably was the Moon Star. That's the ending of Tribunal. Well, not really the ending. I need to talk to beloved Asura, but this is the reason why I wanted to get the Asura Star, because now I have Almalexia's soul, and if I want to make an enchanted item, it has 15,000 charge, which is pretty huge. I think Vivek has higher, but don't quote me on that. I did not kill Vivek. At least not yet. I have two people to kill now.
The death of Almalexia is a boon for all of Morrowind, though it may take time for this to be understood. She would have betrayed the Dhamma as surely as she had betrayed all those whom she loved. This was her curse and her undoing. Weep not for Sothasil. He shed his mortality long ago, and I am certain his death was no small relief to him.
Vivek has lower soul capacity, okay.
These gods lived with the burden of a power no mortal was meant to possess. Your work in Morrowind is not finished, Nevermore. Vivek still lives, but I believe his time grows short. Protect my people. Defend these lands.
Yeah, that's Asura's voice.
Clear once again. Let these people suffer no longer. Now go, mortal. Embrace your destiny and go.
Something that I want to point out as well. So you notice all the trees bloom, the blightstorms are gone. Asura's dialogue changes if you killed Vivek before. If you kill Vivek, she's like, well, you've done really well, you've killed all the Tribunal, so your job kinda is done here. But since you didn't kill Vivek, she's like, well, your time to rest is not now, because Vivek is still alive. Here's Ghostfire and True Flame. I think the code patch actually fixes the fact that the flame is not aligned with the weapon. But yeah, Ghostfire is like an ebony scimitar. So the next order of the game is to enchant something with this Almalexia Soul, because I'm gonna need it in a BD. And I think I have the right piece of equipment in my storage. But first I need to report to somebody.
Can I help
City
you?
of light.
Right, yeah, these guys, I can just wait here and they will disperse from their patrol. Since Almalexia is dead and I completed the Royal Guard stuff,
Loyal service shall be rewarded.
here I'll learn about the attacks. And he just dumps on you. That's what Almalexia is doing, and now instead both she and Sothasil are dead in the Clockwork City. She murders Sothasil and then tries to kill you as well. Astounding. I believe your tale, Mr. Woods, but don't expect my people to accept it, to be so accepting of it. You will find it not so easy to kill these gods in the hearts and minds of their followers. It will take time, but this will be a new era for Morrowind, and I will lead into it. You've done well, my friend. You have my gratitude. He just dumps you an entire Royal Guard set, which over encumbers me. Thanks. Thanks, my king. But I will dump it also here. Because there's a second person in my shit list right now. And that is this piece of garbage. Hello, Helseth, how you doing? Don't. Right, this also happens. Which means I'll have to cheese the hell out of this fight. Yes, I have some gold and I'm gonna kick it onto you. Have some gold and I'll kick it onto you. Can you... Is it because I'm on Chameleon that it doesn't recognize me? I'm learning more things. Apparently, if I'm on Chameleon, it will not go at all.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Yeah. That is actually pretty interesting. I never knew this. So what I'm doing... So what I'm doing, I need to clarify. I'm taunting him, and the chance to success on taunt increases according to how high the disposition of the guy is. If his disposition is zero, taunting will not really work well. Okay, I will wait. I would appreciate if you don't stagger me. Fuck you. Are you guys gonna fight now? No? Okay, cool. The disposition is rock bottom, but we made it. It's direct like katana, which I really don't care about. The frost card. Bro. And the royal signet ring. 100% reflect, resist magical 100, resist paralysis 100, 10 health recovery per second, and 10 fatigue recovery per second. Yeah. Fuck you, Moon and Star, come here. Oh. And before an absolutely not overpowered ring at all. I'll dump this up here, so when the corpse spawns, at least there's something. I have the decency at least to give her back the rose of her son.
Yet you remain. You are a mystery, Sarah.
I think Berensaya like chastises you for killing her son. Hell's dead. My son is dead. My only hope is that his murder will be caught and will be brought to justice. Yeah, not gonna happen. It's a really strong ring, but there are still things in Blood Moon that would absolutely destroy you, even with the ring equipped. So what to do? What to do? Alright, yeah, head back. So now we'll head back to... Excuse me? What do you mean teleportation magic doesn't work? Do you work now? Now you do. That was weird. Hey, now we know we have Al-Malik's soul. What's the best way to put her soul into?
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Where is... I know... Yeah, it was in boots. The best way is to make an item like this and put some exquisite boots and make a constant effect that... I don't have any damage health. Are you for real? So I need to find more spells. Poison. Damage intelligence. Damage fatigue, sure, why not? Damage intelligence, sure, why not?
You're in good company, friend.
You have damage. Weakness to shock, no damage health. Well, we'll have to make do with what we have, so let's go to the enchanter. Let's go to the enchanter and put this here and put this here. Damage poison. Oh, it's way higher than... Fire damage. fire. I wanted to put poison, but poison is too high. Shit. Damage my will to live. That's too high. Shit. I don't know how this is gonna work, but... Oh shit. Am I on Spanish? Oh fuck. There you go. Perfect. Look at these wee booties. Will it actually like drain constantly one? Oh, you're resistant magic. Oh right, because I have the ring. Hold on a minute. I want to see how this plays out because it's... Oh, it constantly. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. It drains your power, drains your willpower every second. That's awesome. And I'm gonna put it where it belongs. Be back.
Welcome, Orc. It would be a pleasure to speak with you.
AI intervention. Back to Morrowind. Back to the temple. Yeah, they drain your your will to live. That's why. Here, I found your goddess. It's a nice wee pair of boots. Enjoy. Yeah, that should be good enough for them. So that's Tribunal done. I killed Hellsith. And now I need to kill Vivek. Vivek, I would actually make him useful. Let's go to Wonderfell. Let's go to Massive Intervention. Let's get the Royal Signet on. Let's get Soul Trap. Mixed potato from... Yep. That's the thing that they do. I mean, consider that they were like licking Almalexia's boots. Kinda makes sense. And now we go Vivek. Hello, buddy. By the way, I can reflect everything. But the signet ring exists. Perfect. Now that I have this, I wonder... Now, of course, Vivek is dead. I have damage attributes. I don't have enough money, that's for sure. I need to drop some stuff here. No, I will not kill Diagrum Bagram. Bagram, he's a top boy lad. I will not kill that guy.
If you wish to talk, it is really no.
Oh, you mean check for the artifact? Yeah, probably. I was debating about that just now, actually. If I should check on the big guy. So I'm dumping all this stuff here. so I can actually carry as much stuff. For the second, I was wondering if I would actually get the second gauntlet. I probably can.
I'd be happy to talk. My
Divine intervention. On divine intervention, I can go here. I can go here. 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 I'll equip my recall. So I have to see what I'm gonna carry the most. Like eventually you have to carry all this Dark Brotherhood stuff. It's too much. It's way too much. But I will make do. At least I will have it on Balmora, a more easily accessible place to go. Oh yeah, I have the Boots of the Apostle right here. What can I drop that is not worth a lot? I can drop these things. And I can probably drop the helmets, no, the boots maybe. The helmets will do. Still too much. The gloves will do. Okay, they are perfect gloves. The name of the glove that gives you the unique Dwemer artifact.
I must say, I find you most interesting.
Travel
right
to
now.
Caldera.
Please go ahead.
With pleasure.
Now begins the long... Oh, you mean the Wraith Guard. The completed gauntlet. The Wraith Guard.
What say?
Yeah, the one that Yagrum Bagram gives you does not look exactly the same. Like there's two Wraith Guards in the game. The one that gives you Vivek and the one that Yagram gives you. The one that Vivek gives you, I believe it's a right gauntlet. Yeah. Vivek gives you the right gauntlet and Bagram gives you the left gauntlet. But for some reason the left gauntlet is a Daedric it has that Daedric gauntlet model instead of having the left model for the Wraith Guard. Like Spirit Guardian. Oh yeah, by the way, this shows you how much I've used Creeper. All these are unique potions that I made myself, yada yada yada. Let's see how much... Wraith Guard. Not Wraith Guardian, Wraith Guard. Guard as in like... your standard patrolman, your guard. I will type it on... Do I have the dashboard open? I do not have the dashboard open. I'll write it down. Don't worry about it. Wraith Guard. No. Wraith Guard. There we go. That's the spelling. I need to check something. So let me start selling this. So that's 29. This 45. 74,000. I need to get it down to 5,000. So this, and I think the shield is pretty high. 24. 6,800. And I'll buy a couple of gloves. There you go, 5,000. Rest for 24 hours. It's gonna be a while. Buy boots. Buy a couple of chess pieces. yeah, I don't want to do that because sometimes cells reset, and it will just send the mod crab all the way back. So that's not something I want to do at all. Cells resetting is not kosher for me. Okay, I have what? Left gauntlets? Left gauntlets. Skip it. Sometimes can't reset, so it can happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen and it just works. And you can have your NPC station there forever, but some other times just sucks. He just hits all the way back. Whatever, it's not like a big deal. Like I can play around with 5000 no problem. Just takes a bit longer time. Also I'm doing it like this, so well, not doing like this. I'm selling stuff right now because I'm gonna need a hefty amount of money so I can get my ebony stuff enchanted properly. Since I don't have the skill to get it done. And I'm really not using much money anyway. To do 3 more transactions like this. Do you play on Steam or something? I sometimes stream some other RPG. Do you remember Creeper selling Dark Brother Kurban Indoor? Is that new? No. It's actually the stuff that I've sold to him before. He also has like glass armor and has like potions that I made with alchemy. Indorville, Imperial Templar, Imperial Steel, some Orc Warhammer stuff that I gave him. He doesn't like refresh his stock, only his money. Also, good morning, Corlys Conct. How you doing? Or good afternoon, wherever you are. That's all the stuff that I wanted to sell right now. Now we have to recall over here. And I have my ebony stuff. So what I'm gonna do with Vivek's soul is 3 pillows. Not you. Alright, yeah, first things first, it's getting all my gear back. You, and you. That's it, like both shoulders, my pants, my chest piece, my gloves, my boots, and my helmet. Yeah, that's everything that I wanted to have. Yeah, he keeps his stock, like, I think...
If there's anything I can do,
I don't know if the
I'm
Masculine
kindly
Merchant...
at your
I believe he does. Vivek. Gaswind strikes. So, things that I want. I want damage attribute strength. Let's give it 2 seconds. 5 points. Maybe 5. Let's make it 10. Yeah, you can wear so many pieces of equipment. It's insane in Morrowind. That is one of the things that I just despise from Tribunal. Not Tribunal. Give me a break. I just I just finished Tribunal. That I despise from Oblivion, and I despise even more from Skyrim. It's just every passing game they just reduce how many pieces of equipment you can put in your character and customize, and it's stressing because you can enchant so many pieces of equipment. It will get to a point that I will not be surprised if, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is just one piece of armor that you equip, and it will just be a full set of gear, and that's it that you can equip on your character. It is so bad. Damage agility. Yeah, that's looking pretty hot right now. Let me see. Arc. I can actually put Arc custom hit on self. That's crazy. That's actually really funny. Paralyze. No, it doesn't matter. Adding paralyze on this setup is... it's dumb. Yeah, drain willpower. The will to live. Can I get away with adding another attribute, drain luck? There we go. Yeah, to me, it's not a system that was about overpowering those clothes, but some kind of freedom and customization. I agree. I agree entirely. Also, I need to find the name of something. Wait, Discord? What are you doing in Discord? What? His name, that is the name. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah! It drains your strength, it drains your agility, it drains your will to live, and it drains your luck for 2 seconds. Every time it hits you. Perfect. Now we will put this on... on here. As much as I want to... Actually, I want to go there for another reason. We're gonna make a quick stop at Telfir. We move this around. So Telfir. Alright, yeah, I could just go to Wolverine Hall.
You flatter me with your invention outlet.
Hell yeah. I think the enchanting items work way better in Morrowind for the fact that you can just go to sleep and the charge of the item will recover on its own, rather than having to have a lot of soul gems on you the entire time to just keep pumping.
Greetings to you.
To keep pumping stuff into it to recharge it, which is the reason why it changed on Oblivion and in Skyrim. Telfir is way over there, so. I do not use Boots of Lightning Speed. I move fast enough. I could use Boots of Lightning Speed. But It's a twofold problem for me with two boots of blinding speed, because it's one of the first things that break instantly. Something that happens often, especially on the last dungeon of Blood Moon, is the werewolves would just swing like once or twice, and because they do so much damage to armor, the first thing that breaks is your boots of blinding speed, so you have to have like a good set of repair hammers on you the entire time. Alright, yeah, I'm swinging Vivek's dick at people right now. That's what Morta is, by the way. It's Vivek's penis, for a more polite way of saying things. It was nice. Now to get to the place that is supposed to have a fast travel boatman, but it doesn't. And it's also the reason why we don't have the master trainer for medium armor. There we go. We're here for this other artifact that I didn't get yet on the CMQG. No, it's a cash lock splitter for the savior hide. Perfect, exactly what I needed. Amulet of recall. Bingo bango bongo. Like at some point in development you are meant to, and then I guess a memo was flown out to the other devs saying like we should make getting to Telfir like an actual trouble, so they removed the boatman, or boatwoman actually, but whatever, details. So now we have the Queers of Savior Hide, we got that, we did Tribunal. We could start Blood Moon. I see I don't have the reason against it, so we might as well start Blood Moon. Or at least, unless I have another side quest. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't do any of the Ahemusa, Neverine, or the Hordator, none of that. I performed the less known skipped called Get Enough Reputation and enough levels, and it will just be you will just skip the entire Hordator and unite the houses thing. So yeah, I am the Neverine without being a Hordator. Right, checking the journal. That's right. I sidetracked a bit. No. Yeah, let's do Blood Moon then. Blood Moon is gonna be painful. But I should be okay with the setup that I have. So, oh yeah, because I'm carrying the staff. The staff is like 16. I'm carrying way too much stuff. Like I need to make some space. I should probably drop this actually. At some for safekeeping. You see me going back and forth between places because I remember that I have to do something. And I'm a person that remembers stuff on the move. So it's not all for me to come back home and be like, oh shit, I forgot this. Oh shit, I forgot this other thing.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Where I can put this stuff? Well, this is not where I need to stuff. I will put it... Oh, Yeah, I'll put it right here on the table, why not? There you go. Yeah, you can see the model of the unique Dwemer artifact is the right gauntlet for the Wraith Guard. Cyrillic. It's okay. It's okay. Off I go to Cruel. Willpower. You think I'm gonna be casting any sort of magic in this? That's gonna require to resist magic or increase my maximum fatigue when I am going to restore my willpower. I'll do it. I'll do it though. I also need to remove the ring. Because if I do restore, if I do a similar restoration while I have the ring on, I believe none of it goes through. I will just resist it. Or I believe it. Oh yeah, that's also another stash that I have here. I have to get up all the way up here to do MCV restoration.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome.
Of course, because I'm the patriarch. Now I can equip the ring. Bingo. Now I have all my willpower restored. But yeah, Blood Moon is an expansion that I'm more often than not happy to do. Reason being is that Tribunal just wraps up the story of Morrowind so well that Blood Moon just feels like not
We make a special trip.
a great expansion,
Say low.
in my opinion. Like, it feels disconnected from the overall Morrowind storyline.
Where would you like to go?
It's cool. It's an expansion that has like ancient Nord caverns, and like the god of the hunt is also part of the expansion, and blah blah blah. It's not a great expansion. I'm not happy with Solstheim. Solstheim, finally. So let's see what we can get from this place. Hello. What do you want? Go and see Captain Carius. He's in his chambers at the fort. Head through General's quarters all the way up to the south staircase. On the third floor are his chambers. If you hear about the colony visits, Carnius Magius. We're gonna do the Carnius Magius stuff because I want to set up Ravenbrook quickly. Not the armory. Not the shrine. Oh, wait. If there's a shrine, can I use Ancient Intervention here? I can. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know. So where are you, Carnius Magius?
Yes? What can I do for you? I am Captain Falx Carius, Commander.
I will deal with this guy later, but not right now. I need to do the other stuff first. Or rather, I want to do the other stuff first. If I remember where the hell is the guy?
What say you?
Not here. Is it up here? No, not this one. It's a red room. Does it have anything worth? Oh, just supplies. General supplies. I thought it would be the armory.
What say you?
The armory is all the way down there. Actually, local. Close court and wall, general orders. anything else because all the room entrances are probably all stacked on top of each other. I'll find my way to Carnew, so don't worry about it. Not the general, but the other guy. Actually, I should do the smart thing and talk to the guard. Carnius Magius. He's at the Imperial Cult Shrine, yeah. See, talking to the guard should have solved everything. Remember where the hell I am. Imperial Cult Shrine. Up we go. Carnius Magius. What do you want? Is this about the East Empire Company? I'm a very important man, I'll have you know. I have no time for anything other than business. Yeah, that's right, I'm a local factor, and that is not my... Not that it means much at this point. Our operations are just getting underway, and frankly, we are short-handed and could use some help. Do you want? Of course I want to join. Give me. I want an assignment. First of our workers have arrived, they need to get to the mining site, and none of them are particularly skilled with the blade. Of course. I'll speak to Gil at the dock. Also need to check quickly something else. So let's get down and
What say you?
get this entire questline on the way. So what spells do they? Called Mother. Bring board of the local peerages, missionary work. Said never return. So she means a great deal to me. That is, her work is very important to the period. She left headed north to Lord. You should begin your search around that area. Okay.
Yes?
I don't know absolutely no difference in the game, so you and your mom gives the list for with Blood Moon, goes to the game store, too young to understand, the manager explained to me that I cannot just start the game, but the Blood Moon. Ready to go. Let's go. They're not really fast boys. You could actually install Blood Moon without Tribunal, that's right. Also. I'm gonna have to use the darts. I guess these are weak walls. So you have to get all the way over to Raven Rock. Oh, well, Raven Rock is all the way up there. Okay. Okay. You enjoy your dinner. So this entire questline of Raven Rock, it's not gonna be a long one, if I remember correctly. But I'm pretty sure that the best way to go about this thing is actually siding with the guys that are working at Raven Rock rather than the East Empire guy. There you go, the Spriggan. Oh right, yeah, they revive. You did great. You're punching. What?
Careful with that, friend.
I'm gonna revive the corpse. I knew they revived it once, not twice, but whatever. It's not like they're gonna do much damage in comparison to whatever. other things Blood Moon will throw at me. So why I'm recovering so much health is because I decided to commit regicide. So I have this on my personage right now. If you think it is like a modded item, it is not. It is an absolutely rigged item. And it helps as a reward for killing Hellset. And there's our man. There's our guy. Falco Galens.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
In One Piece, thank for escort, Mr. Woods will run into each other again. Galenus, how you doing? Galenus talked you into joining this little venture, did he? Very well, I will managing the site from here and answering all to Carnius. Since you're here, I have an assignment for you. Go ahead. Can I send you for more instructions? Yes. You can finish the task. I was working here before you got here. I was working on before you got here, and that's some workers that arrived. I need to stay here and supervise. Here, take this ebony ore. I need to find 4 more pieces of it. 4 more pieces? There's quite an abundant ebony ore in the area, which is why we choose the site. But Carnius is such a hurry to get started that he has come right out and said he doesn't care where the ore comes from, so long as it has enough to show to his investors, blah blah blah, find the ebony ore. It's the too long didn't read version of this. Here's some veins. 1, 3, 4. I don't think there's any other veins. I've never... Oh, yeah, right, there's more veins here. But we have more than enough. I don't think there's any other veins other than those. Actually, no, there's another vein here, huh? So yeah, there's more enough to make sure that you deliver. So we head back now to the fort. I'm pretty close to being over encumbered. Up the stairs, that's right. Oh, the guard is here. Let's wait. The guard is no longer here. Yo, Carnius, how are you doing? 5 pieces of ebony have been removed. We have the order asked for Falco. I couldn't even accomplish that by himself, could he? No matter. The investors are waiting for you. Orion, take this stock certificate. It's a way to offset the cost of establishing and developing the colony. Each employee is issued a certificate that has value based on how well the colony is performing. If you decide you would like to exchange it for money, it can be arranged. See me if you're interested in doing so. So this quest line gives you this, a stock certificate. If you know how stocks work, the price of a stock goes up and down according to how well a company does. So right now, the Raven Rock is just starting, so it costs 10. The price of that piece of paper is gonna go up significantly when Raven Rock is up and running, and it will just fluctuate. It will reach a peak and then will just plummet at the end of the quest line. So you will have to find a point in time to sell that, your stocks, which is a great mechanic. Yeah. So let's see what... check back on when the contract... I think I can wait like 2 days or 3 days and it will progress the quest line. So I'm gonna wait 3 days. To check current values and to see if it has any assignment for me. Yes, give me an assignment. I personally don't have anything for you, but Sir Falco is having some problem at the site. Off I go then. So let's check on the site. I believe they don't have a port up yet, but I could be wrong, so I'm gonna check on the port quickly before I head off. Just in case. Trouble. Yep, they have the port open. Well, they have the port open, quote unquote. I cannot make a return trip, but I have a divine intervention, so it doesn't matter. Galeno, how are you doing? You have an assignment. Confounded all, I hope Carnius will catch rid of our situation. Until recently, this crazy North called out the strange. We've taken a calling for him. He's been hanging around for a while, ranting how we are ruining the land, and if we don't stop, we'll incur the wrath of nature itself. It was simply a nuisance, but now apparently we have to get rid of him. Carnius wants him killed. Anything between Carnius and Prophet sets a death warrant. So far he's concerned. But I can't be that harsh. I feel sorry for this poor man. Instead, some people have abandoned him. In parentheses, though I certainly understand why. I ask that you don't hurt him. Okay, try to reason him. Following that, talk to me and we can work something out. Yo, crazy man, how you doing? You will not infect me with your devilry, orc. I will defend nature. If I do so, I ain't goes now be gone. You're cursed, I tell you. So let's see what Galenus has to say. Horn of the Strange. I have no idea where it came from. It wasn't a problem until now. What other thing can I tell him? Get rid of him. Is he really that stubborn? Fine. If you don't come to, you need to go in there and finish our work. You have my permission to rock him up a little bit. Bare fists only, no weapons, no spells. Are we clear? I want him to understand he's not welcome here, and I want him dead. So this is one of the ways to tell the player you have a choice on the matter. And we of course have a choice. And it is but oh, do I get the benefits of... Oh, okay. I don't get the negatives, I get the positives. Great. I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy. Said you talk with me out with me. These devils won't get rid of me. Talk of you like the curse I've placed on you will be more painful for it. Okay. Are you... Your fatigue is lowering? I will assume it is. I will not give in to you. Cease this violence before you bring death and destruction on yourself. He probably has like thresholds at like 75% stamina, 50% stamina. Oh, okay, I will go away. Just stop hitting me. Just give me a minute to collect myself. I promise I will be gone the next time you come back. Oh, that's gonna leave such a bruise. Call that strange. Just leave me alone, okay? Do you know about Al-Malixia? Yeah, Al-Malixia is dead. It's like nonsense. He's a strange guy, but he has his loyalties to the gods. Straight, I guess. Hello, Galenus. I got rid of the guy. Cool, Miss Woods. I appreciate you not being too harsh with him. Things can get back on track now. I know that meaning too soon. Take the news to Carnius, will you? And here, take this. It's not much, but I like to reward those who can follow orders. So you can either side with this guy or side with Carnius, and Carnius is a more bloodthirsty kind of guy. Divine Intervention will let me back to Ravenbrook. And up the stairs we go. Oh yeah, store certificate will probably go up after this quest is done, I believe. Carnius, how are you doing? So, it's been dealt with. Shame that you didn't kill him outright, but fair enough, as long as the work can continue. Good job, underling. There's no work, wait a couple of days. So let's wait a couple of days. Two days, 3 days, should be... There we go. Stock. Actually, you make yourself useful, underling. It's a menial task, but it needs to be outright done. It's been a great money ensuring the supplies are delivered from the mainland. Sure as the supply ship arrived this morning according to schedule. Get a copy of the shipping manifesto from Falco. So let's get all the way back to Ravenrock. It's gonna be back and forth until a certain point on the questline, and then it's all in Ravenrock. At least on the side that I decide to go for. Ravenbrook.
May I help you?
Oh, they finally have a boat. And Ravenbrook is looking pretty good right now. It is crazy how Ravenbrook changed from how it looked like from Morrowind to Skyrim. Shipping manifest, I'd like to give it to you if I had it. No ship has arrived. Something with the fact that Carnius never said anything about putting in a dock, so where would the ship of that size land? I'm of little help, but I've spent all the time in construction. I haven't seen anything. Check with the men. So we have to talk with the men and see what they can tell me.
Another 100.
Have you seen anything? Well, I did see something, now that you mention it, night before last. So a light going northwest. Maybe it was a river boar or a raiding party or something, but I wasn't about to go check, and maybe it was our supply ship. Spoilers, it was a supply ship. So we have to head northwest, which is that direction if you're looking on the map on the top right side, top right side of the screen. Oh, that's a Spriggan. I thought it was witches. Hello, Spriggan. Bye, Spriggan. Are you gonna revive again? Yeah, you are. They revive taller and taller each time. It's great, fantastic. Are you gonna revive? No? Goodbye. Let's find that supply ship so we can progress with this quest line. So aside from this, and then doing the main quest, I'm gonna have trouble with the main quest. Like, I actually always struggle to do the stones thing, because it takes me too long to actually find each stone and do each part of the quest line. But after that, the whole card stack thing doesn't take me that long. It shouldn't be that far, right? Oh, that's not berserkers. It's a boar. Oh god, that boar hits like a truck. Oh, it's a tainted Spriggan, that's why. Actually, the Spriggans hit really hard. I would have died, by the way, if I didn't have the ring. But who knew? Recovering 10 HP per second. It's totally not strong. It's out then, isn't it? Carry the mumbling down. It's worth checking out, I guess. How are you doing? I'm sorry I'm not in the mood for visitors right now, just look at this magical gold spirit. Yeah, that's my class, by the way. Do you see that what Dragor has done? He has ruined my dwelling and stolen away my only friend. Why is your only friend? I was sincere a few months ago, and now I'm all alone. My only companion is Orphan White Lip. She talks to me. She tells me things and tells me the future, but I rescued Barrow many months ago. Persistent keep down by the Dragor who lives in Clearborn. Magical gold. Will you go to the Barrow and rescue White Lip? Or review the future? Sure. Excellent. And you will help me? I'm a seer after all. The barrow lies to the southeast of here, near the coast. Okay. Will remorse. So we have another quest to do, but our focus is gonna be on Ravenbrook right now. Southeast is pretty close to Raven Rock as well. Here's the ship, and here's the dragon. Hey, do they have souls? That's something that I'd like to check. I'll try to leave one of them alive if I'm not destroyed. Hello. So Soul Trap doesn't give me an error. That's great. It's progress. They have souls. Okay. 40,000. I'm gonna say they have like 200. Yep. They have half the price of a Golden Saint. So makes a lot of sense. Oh, there's a survivor.
Get them away! Get them away! The horrid things!
Okay, let me check the boat first and then I'll talk with the survivor. Let's see what goods you have in here. Just a random axe, I believe. A miner's pick. An enchanted maze. 5 guava eggs. Nothing really interesting, huh? Look down in here. Random assortment of crates. I'm levitating, aren't I? Yeah. Nothing interesting. I would have expected them to have like, I don't know, some stab thing down there or a piece of armor. You kill them, they're all gone. Don't leave me here, let me go with you, of course. Follow me. Frozen to death out here, blah 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 blah. Thank you, I sent him to survive on, most of the flights are gone. So let's skedoodle all the way to Raven Rock. But yeah, this is also another reason why I don't really use boots of blinding speed, because I would just outrun whatever I'm escorting. So in order to offset that, I would have to actually make like a 45 speed on other, so they can actually match my speed. But I don't trust the AI's pathing enough for fast movement. So yeah, I don't do that. At least they got better on Skyrim and on Oblivion. Was it Bloodskull Manor? No. It's Clearborn, Barrow, okay. Die Wolf. It's a Die Wolf. Are you... Where are you? There it is. I have to move this way. Have we made it to Ravenrock? I have to make it to Galenus, I believe so. Where are you, Galenus? You're over here, aren't you? Yeah, she's wonderful. Yeah, I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from the holy shipwreck, Mr. Woods. I will have a delightful time here in the colony. I do hope these people are nice and have a little chat. I cannot ask her for the shipment. I guess I have to Galenus assignment. Seen anything? Wrecked? Are you sure this morning can be done? But at least a single survivor made it. I told Carnius about the bad idea to take the lowest bidder, blah blah blah. The pickaxes? Yeah, there were several pickaxes that were supposed to be sent over. We can manage without other things. Like those pickaxes, this progress might you happen to check the wreckage. There's always a chance for me to surprise the wreck. If you come across, I will pay to deliver to you. Keep that in mind, will you? Okay. Seems I will have to make my way back over there again and get the pickaxes. Can I carry a lot of them? Though? I might not be able to carry a lot of them, but if I drop these and drop these, I might be able to carry more. So I believe each pickaxe is like 10 weight or something like that. I am not really sure, but we'll find out. So I need to check on here. There we go. In the meantime, I could give a wide berth to this and see if I can find the other barrel. You don't hurt. You don't do enough damage. Oh, those are berserkers, huh? It's a white bear? It's a plague bear. It is impressive how the main questline in Morrowind just makes a lot of like the plagued or diseased monsters obsolete. They're just more stats and they do like slightly more damage. Their ability to like give you any sort of diseases kinda doesn't help at all. Let's go up. Let's gather those pickaxes. And they were in here, weren't they? That's one. Oh, there are 20 each. Jesus. 3. Is there any more in here? They were just... Oh, there it is. 4. It's very finicky if I'm trying to grab it from. I think that's all of them. Unless there's more of them in here, but I don't think there is any, and I checked. No, actually, there is one more. I checked the captain's room and he had one. There it is. There's 5, 6 of them, right? 6 of them. Let's go back to the fort, and from the fort back to Ravenrock. But remember to add up those diedric pieces. Welcome back. Back to Ravenrock.
May I help?
So let's grab Galenus. Galenus, how you doing? Mining picks. He asked me for mining picks, pickaxes. Well, it seems you come across several of them. I can afford to take 6 off your hands. 500 each is sufficient. I believe it's quite a bit more than their actual worth, but we do need them. Thank you, Mr. Boots. I won't require any more of you. Any more, I don't think. So yeah. Yeah, those are Daedric pants. Daedric briefs. I have the travel stained pants, but yeah. I'm also recovering magicka from this, aren't I? No. Oh right, no, I'm not recovering magicka. I'm not using any magicka, that's right. Because I'm using the neck piece. Let's save. Assignment. You what? It's gone? That is unacceptable. After the money I've spent on this venture, find another ship will have to be sent up. Just don't stand there any longer. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. Just take this and go away. Come back in a few days. How are my stocks? They're still 10. Oh yeah. Should I probably talk about the stocks to this guy? Stock certificate. Check value. Yeah, so the value of the certificate will be given by this guy, not the actual item itself. Now I remember what is going on. The certificate is worth 1,100 right now. And if I check the price again, check value, 100, okay. Give me a second. I have anything, go bother Falco if you must. I'll probably do one more step of this. Because how long have I been going for? 2 hours. Yeah, I can probably do a bit more. Back to Raven. Go to Raven Rock, of course.
May I help you?
It's looking so pretty. I love Raven Rock. Raven Rock being formed, being constructed in front of you. So, where you know you don't know, you have arrived at a crossroads. If he hasn't already, I'm sure Canius will approach you before long. He will attempt to draw you into his plans for this colony, and though I don't know what they are, I know they will be carried out at the expense of hard-working people for this colony, rather than see you fall prey for his greed. I go give you consideration of aiding me, making Raven Rock a better place. I can reveal to you right now that is the true reason I took the position, was to counter whatever schemes Carnius may have, and I want to see the colony succeed, Mr. Woods. I believe you can help me to see that it does, and I'll give you some time to think over. Let me know when you're ready to make the choice. Of course. I will absolutely help you, Galenus. Having a real assignment, perhaps you can help me with something else. I have a difficult decision to make, and your input will be valuable. It's expanding heavy ore quotas from Carius has insisted on. It's trying to build something other than housing, and the funds are available to build either a smithy or a trader post. I have a difficult time deciding which would suit us. I would like to value your opinion. Of course, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to choose the smithy. Smithy will be useful. Are you certain you want? That's how we should invest. With starting construction, we can afford to change our mind. I'm sure. We'll start promptly. Carnius needs to be informed, regardless of whether he cares or not. I can do anything with the utmost regard for procedure. We don't want to give him an edge. Boom. Let's inform Carnius, and then I will be calling it for today, because I've been talking non-stop for almost 2.5 hours, and it's wrecking my throat for a bit. Speaking of the show for Falco, it's a corner of business that doesn't concern you. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Honestly, I don't care. Make sure to surprise the boy me with this again. Can you at least check the stock certificate value? It didn't go up. Well, that's a good place to stop for today. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming later today. I may or may not. But that's it. That's it for today. Thank you everybody who has showed up today. Thank you Winchester for the follow, and thank you Holy Skunk for the follow as well. And if I don't stream later today, I will be streaming for sure tomorrow. But yeah, thank you. Have a nice evening, or nice afternoon, nice morning. I don't know if I have a channel linked on my thingy, on my profile. Let me see. On my about. I don't believe I do. But if I don't, I upload my VODs over there. I don't have. I upload my votes on a YouTube channel because after 2 weeks, YouTube just nukes whatever vote you have. So yeah, have a good afternoon or a good night, and I will see you next stream. See ya. Bye bye.